Get ready, everyone, because we're going to talk about taxes. What are taxes? How are taxes used? What are they even used for? These are excellent questions and ones that can help us more fully understand the world around us. So, let's get started. What are taxes, you ask? Well, taxes are charged by the government, and there are a lot of levels of government. Your city will charge taxes, your state charges taxes, and the U.S. government charges taxes. Why charge taxes? Well, taxes are how the government pays for things, and those taxes come in all shapes and sizes. What kinds of things are they paying for? All kinds of things. Specifically, those things that count as public goods. There are two types of goods, private and public. Let's start with private goods. TVs, refrigerators, cars, all count as private goods. Basically, private goods are products that must be purchased to be consumed. Anything you have to buy to use counts as a private good. So, if a private good is something you have to pay for to use, a public good is something that's right, something you don't have to pay for to use. What kinds of things can you use without paying for? Roads, police, firefighters, military, even teachers. Every single one of those services you get to use. And it doesn't matter how much money is in your pocket. When you drive down the street, there is no one collecting a toll every time you use it. House on fire? No need to write the fire department a check then and there to put it out. They'll just do it. Going to school? You don't need to give cash to your teacher in order to attend class. So, are all of these goods free then? Nope. We still pay for them with our taxes. The difference is they can't stop you from using the roads or police or schools if you don't make enough money to pay. Kids don't pay taxes yet are still allowed to go to school. The government collects a portion of our money, then pays the firefighter to put out all the fires. They collect our tax money so they can pay the construction worker to pave the roads so that you and your neighbors don't have to get together to do it. The government collects tax money to pay the teacher, so when it's time for school, you don't have to pay them. Remember this though, the more services the government provides for us, the more we have to pay in taxes. There are many different types of taxes, but they generally fall into two categories: progressive taxes and regressive taxes. A progressive tax means that your tax rate goes up the more money you make. A regressive tax means that your tax rate goes down the more money you make. Now, with all this talk about taxes, there is sure to be some confusion, and there is no place to get more confused about taxes than listening to the media. The media gets it wrong constantly, and the biggest place they get it wrong is thinking that only some people pay taxes.
47% of the people today don't pay any taxes, so let's have a fair tax code where everybody pays their taxes.
47% of the American people.
The 47% paying no taxes. And
whatever number of the 47% are wards of the state.
All right, there are 47% who are with him, who are dependent upon government.
Wow. According to them, 47% of the people in this country pay no taxes, and therefore must live for free off our tax money. Sounds scary, right? Fortunately, the reality is a little different. While it is true that 47% of the people pay no income tax, those people do pay taxes. Property tax, sales tax, and most importantly, that 47% pays a payroll tax that comes directly out of their paycheck. You see, the federal government gets only 46% of its money from income taxes, but another 36% comes from payroll tax. So the idea that not everyone pays their taxes is incorrect. And as we've seen from the video, everyone pays taxes.